Hey guys, welcome to Jacobus RC. Sadly, disappointing time, it finally happened to me. I managed to strip the grub screw for this Traxxas 12-turn motor, and we're gonna try to attempt to take this little guy off without damaging the shaft. I'll show you guys what I used initially to try to take it off, but we're hoping that with this last thing that I try, we're gonna be able to take the pinion off without any damage to the shaft. So I heard a lot of success stories from a couple of these different methods. If you don't want to slice into your pinion and actually save it, then try some of these instead. So the first thing I actually tried was just taking one of these slightly larger Torx drivers and driving it into the grub screw and hoping that this is gonna catch and I'm able to screw that grub off, but this didn't work for me, but it's worth a shot for you guys out there. Next thing I tried was with the rubber band, pretty simple. Use the same Torx or flathead, lay it over the grub screw, and just try to jam the Torx into the hole. What the rubber band's doing is giving you a better surface area. Hopefully the Torx catches on that and you're able to unscrew it. Now, once again, this didn't work for me, but for you guys, the rubber band trick might work, so test that out before. So now I'm gonna try to slice the grub screw out with this little reinforced Dremel plate here, and hopefully this works, so we'll test this out in a bit. Before you even get to the point of just slicing everything off with the Dremel, I think it's time for you guys, just like me, to upgrade all your drivers and hexes and things like that. For example, this guy that comes with the kit, these tend to round off rather easily. Same thing with these guys right here that I've been using for a while. Obviously the drivers here. As you can see from my toolkit, I'm due for an upgrade myself, and there's a reason why all the good tools out there cost a lot, and that's just because I think they just work, you know? So I went ahead and bought these guys already, Team EDS drivers 1.5, 2.0, and 2.5 millimeter toolkit here. Now, they're really affordable, but the cool thing about them is that you can interchange the tips. So if you round one off, you can get a replacement for it, and you keep the same handle and you don't have to buy, you know, a $10, $20 driver again. But there's other options that I can put in the description for you guys, like MIP tools. They're pretty popular, or Team Intagi or Dynamite hex drivers, which are more on the affordable side, like the Team EDS drivers that I got. You guys decide what you guys want. I think MIP tools, you can't go wrong with either one of the ones I listed, but the MIP tools one, just know that they're a little bit more popular and a lot of people tend to buy them. Anyways, back to this guy right here. I already went ahead and did some work off camera, but what I'm gonna do with this guy here is do basically a T shape over the grub screw and hope that this thing kind of pops out. Alright guys, we're back. Have a look at the cut right here. Straight over the grub screw right there, and then on the front view you can see we went over the grub screw again, creating sort of like a little T shape over the top of it. I did damage the shaft a little bit there, but we can still reuse this with another pinion gear, so this motor still good as long as we kind of move up the pinion a little bit or move it down a little bit so that little indentation there doesn't really affect it too much. Now, as always, be sure to use the proper equipment, protection from equipment like this Dremel here with this little saw over here. Obviously I wasn't wearing gloves. Get some proper eyewear so the sparks that are flying, you know, don't damage your eyes or anything like that, and make sure the area around you, you know, there's nothing that can easily ignite, and you should be good to go when using one of these guys. Obviously you guys probably know, but just wanted to reinforce that point. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this little quick video. If you found this video useful and all the tips, leave a comment down below. If there's anything different that you guys do to take these pinions off, let me know down in the comments as well. Stick around for the next couple of videos. We got some builds coming up. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and stay tuned for the next videos.